One of the last YouTubers I watched last night was Matt Pearson's Blazes and Blades channel. And he put the challenge out to anybody that cared to answer it. What knives are nearest and dearest to your heart? My wife has accused me of not being very sentimental. I would say my scout knife that I carried around for years, and it just wore holes in my pants wherever it sat, and it was either made by Imperial or Schrade, and then a bunch of other knockoffs. And I went through a series of scout knives. You know, I broke blades, and you know, and I just quit carrying them around because they were kind of impractical. You know, there, a lot of the blades you didn't use, but I did buy one at a garage sale, and some Boy Scout was coming around selling one of their fundraisers, and I bought some stuff, and I just handed the kid the knife with his father's permission and said, hey, here, enjoy it, because I enjoyed it. I would say my dad's, you know, I went deer hunting with my dad, and he had an axe and a knife. He took to a leather shop to get a custom case made for him. And my first job, I worked at an auction house, and I bought a hunting knife there for a few bucks. And my dad gave me an axe, and he had another case made for me. And those two knives are now in my son's possession, so he's going to enjoy them. And another thing I say, these are my dad's lucky deer dragging ropes. He had them rolled up nice and neat like that in anticipation of hunting season, and kept them in the back of his jacket. Sentimental knives. This is a little stocking stuffer my wife put in my Christmas stocking. I mean, it's good for cleaning your nails, or it's got a little hooky thing here if you want to rip seams out on the clothing. And I broke the corkscrew off it, and you know, it did have a thing on here to go for it fit on your keychain. I broke that off and ground it off, and you know, it's not very practical, but I just keep it for sentimental reasons. And one of my YouTube friends sent this thing my way. That's an Irish setter. And my grandfather on my mom's side of the family, Clarence Conrad, would probably be happy to have one of those. Yeah, that's a home defense weapon I keep nearby. The everyday favorite carry is, it's not no sentimental value, but I'm not a knife collector. I mean, I don't have cases and cases, and I don't spend much money on them. But this one's nice versus the boys. It's clunkier than the Boy Scouts knife, but with a pocket clip. They didn't have pocket clips in the 60s on the Scout knives, 60s and 70s, and you know, this way you don't wear the hole in your pocket. And my new favorite is this. It's probably one of the last ones to get out of the Ukraine before the war started there. And these sheaths, these knife sheaths are just, they deserve the Nobel Prize. Upside down, you can shake it, it won't come out. You got this, I was thinking of, my son said, Dad, don't grind it up to make your fit your hand. It's a collector later. I'm telling him, well, I don't collect, I use. But I mean, this has got a nice sharp edge here. You could strike a flint with that and get sparks, or you could strike a flint there and get sparks. So those are my sentimental nearest and dearest as of now. And another part of this video will be coming afterwards about other stuff that's nearest and dearest. God bless the tubers.